He saw the wife's head was smashed, and there's a sleeper right next to the wife's body.
She slipped on the sea turtle.
There's no sea turtle in this story.
So her stomach was upset from the sea turtle soup.
There's no sea turtle in this story.
And
The little brother just missed his older brother so much. So the youngest brother killed the last twin brother. Why?
Okay, creepy, but okay.
Hey, hi everyone. Hi. We have Remy and Dingo. Hey. You can just wear this.
can you hear me now? What happens if I go poop later?
I think the distance could be valuable.
You're gonna hear my bathroom time.
Oh, sure. We are calling this type of story sea turtle soup. Stop it! In today's video, we're seeing how two Americans handles this type of 海龟汤的故事。
海龟汤。
海龟汤。
海龟汤。That's sea turtle soup.
Yes.
海龟汤的故事。
Yes. Very good. Let's go. Okay, the first story will be husband and wife are in the living room. The wife got a little hungry, so the wife went to the kitchen and never came back. Husband feel weird about it, so the husband went to the kitchen too, and he saw the wife's head was smashed.
Okay.
And there's a sleeper right next to the wife's body.
Okay.
Okay.
What happened?
She was getting something from the refrigerator. She slipped. One slipper fell off into the sky. She hit her head on the dishwasher, and her head was bashed in.
Wait, there's turtle. What about the soup?
Well, at first, this kind of story was about a sea turtle soup. So we call this kind of story that.
Did the husband have the sea turtle soup? Or did she go back?
Oh, he's not,
She
Maybe-
slipped, so she slipped on the sea turtle.
there's no sea turtle in this story.
So her stomach was upset from the sea turtle soup.
There's no sea turtle in this story.
And
But the name of the story is called sea turtle soup.
This type of story is called sea turtle soup.
so is she the sea turtle in this story?
I told you.
Or is she the soup in this story?
There's no sea turtle in this story.
So then why is it called sea turtle soup?
I'll explain that later, okay?
So the husband's not part of the soup. The wife's not part of the soup.
There's no soup.
Nobody's drinking soup.
There's only one slipper?
Right.
Did she have two slippers in the beginning of the story?
No. There was one sleeper right next to the wife's dead body.
She slipped on the slipper.
She slipped on the slipper.
Yeah.
I thought mine was pretty funny. Her slipping on the slipper. Is
Yeah, the
pretty funny.
slipper slip.
The real story is the husband and wife are cockroaches.
They what about cockroaches?
They are roaches.
Okay.
They got smashed.
But you have to assume that roaches can get married. So
Not in America.
So far, this is how Americans handle the first story.
I'm sorry, I'm just not used to roaches being married.
Can roaches get married?
Next one. In Mandarin, we always call a stranger Xiaoming.
Xiaoming. Okay.
Xiaoming.
The stranger is called
Interesting.
Xiaoming. Okay.
Xiaoming was a really mean kid.
Why was
So-
he mean?
Oh, not important.
Okay.
When he was in elementary school, he's his classmate, so he killed his classmate and threw his dead body into a well behind of his house,
Xiaoming's house or the classmate's house?
Xiaoming's house.
Okay.
And like 3 days later, the dead body just disappeared.
Okay.
When Xiaoming was in high school, he's another classmate, so he killed his classmate and threw him into the well. 3 days later, dead body disappeared again. When Xiaoming got married, he killed his wife, threw her dead body into the well, disappears again.
Okay.
And when Xiaoming got really old, he had a fight with his mom, so he killed his mom and threw her body into the well. And the body never disappeared.
Body never disappeared.
Never.
Okay.
Because...
The mom was getting rid of the bodies.
Oh my god, you were so good!
You're welcome.
I got it now.
For you, Rainy.
Thank you.
Let's do the third one.
Okay.
Okay.
A twin brother, sorry.
Okay,
twin
twin
brother
brothers. Okay.
and a younger brother.
Okay.
Okay.
So 3 brothers, 2 of them are twins.
Yes.
One's not a twin.
Yes, they used to sleep all together.
Okay.
Okay, creepy, but okay.
One of the twin brother dies. The little brother just missed his older brother so much. So the youngest brother killed the last twin brother. Why?
Because the twin brother killed the other twin brother, and he was upset at him.
Nope.
So he killed the other twin.
Yes.
So both twins are dead
Okay, this is a sick one.
because that was the last face he saw in the coffin. So he wanted to see his brother's face in the coffin again.
Again. Oh, that's kind of sick. The hint is they used to sleep together all the time.
So you wanted like a dead brother to sleep with?
The first brother was died and buried already.
I give up.
Okay, this is a sick one. So the youngest brother killed his twin brother and cut the brother in half so he can sleep in the middle of them.
That's just weird.
Yeah, I would never guess that.
Why would I imagine that? Like,
Yeah.
like that doesn't make sense. It doesn't.
Isn't it stupid?
Yes.
I would never guess that one.
No, you have to be insane to guess that. Oh, I want to sleep with both halves of my twins.
Sleep between two parts.
If the other twin thought of that ahead of time, they're like, look, you just get your other twin body pillow on the other side. You don't have to kill me.
Just put his face on it.
Yeah. He could even get a scan of his own face because they look the same.
That's true.
Like, how old are you, younger brother?
Yeah.
You're killing us and chopping us in half. Like, how old do you have to be to chop somebody in half? I don't feel like if anybody under 12 would have the capability of cutting their...
Okay, let me tell the sea turtle soup story. That's the very first one.
Yeah, you already told us the story. They were cockroaches.
There was a very first story. It's about sea turtle. And
Yeah.
that's the first one, so we all call this type of story sea turtle soup.
Okay.
Because the roaches go into...
No, it has nothing to do with that roach story. The very first of this type of story is...
Told by a sea turtle.
No. It was told by somebody who drank some soup from sea turtle.
Let me just tell it. There were two people that are stuck in the island. They have no food.
So they killed a sea turtle and they made some soup
I made
from
some
it.
soup.
Then the other guy survived. The guy who killed the sea turtle died eventually.
Okay.
The guy who survived, in some occasions, some people serve him a bowl of sea turtle soup. He tasted, he was so shocked, and he killed himself.
Because the first guy made it from his own body.
Yeah, that's what I would guess too.
He was shocked because he didn't know he was a cannibal, but now he's a cannibal.
That's the sea turtle soup story. So good, baby. Our conclusion is Americans are trained to adopt this type of story. You got two stories correct, straight.
Well, to be fair, the twin story was a little
That was,
impossible.
yeah.
You have to be 12, and at that point, you'd realize your half of a brother is not really the same.
Last one.
Okay.
There was a lady in the hospital who just gave birth at the night. The nurse found her baby died in the baby room. There was also a homeless lady who gave birth at the same day, but the lady died. The world is just that small. Or is the nurse just swapped the baby?
Yeah.
Okay. I think it's normal protocol.
On the next morning, the nurse carried the baby to the mom. The mother was like freaked out and said, "That's not my baby."
Because it was a baby of a different race.
This is not that stupid.
Well, I don't know the knowledge. I don't know how smart this nurse is, so didn't give me enough information about this nurse. I thought maybe the nurse was
Yeah.
kind of dumb. Maybe the nurse was colorblind.
Okay,
Yeah.
the nurse is
Could be
not
colorblind.
Because the baby's a different gender.
Nurse is not that dumb.
Okay. Well, okay. Is
Just-
it like the hair color, or is there?
Just like an ugly baby.
And is the mother was frightened.
Wait. If we're going back to this whole sea turtle soup cockroach story, was it of a different species?
In this story, everyone's human.
Same hair
Tail.
color?
At least the nurse thinks the mom shouldn't be able to tell.
Okay, nurse thinks mom should be.
Okay.
And the nurse is not that dumb.
Because the mom's heard the baby scream before, and the baby has a different voice.
Seeker. Of course, that's possible too, but this story just has to be seeker.
Like,
The mom already knew the baby was dead.
oh.
Last night, the mom sneaked into the baby room and killed her baby already.
Oh.
Wow.
Hey, Remy was pretty good. You almost get this one.
After I got rid of all the obvious, it's like the different race,
Yeah.
and different. It's just a process of elimination at this point.
this stupidly fun?
Yeah.
This type of story that we call it sea turtle soup because of the very first one. Thank you very much.
You're welcome. I'm glad I could help you with your sea turtle soup mysteries. You know, solving a mystery like this is always fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is a sea turtle soup with Americans. Thanks for watching this video. If you like this video, thanks for your
Like and subscribe because he needs to get to 1,000 so he can drink with us, I guess.
See, everyone's
Whatever.
drinking beer. This is
Yeah, he is being good.
Yeah,
He
it's
is
a lot
being
of Diet Coke.
Thank you. See you next video. Bye.
good. Bye.
There was a guy. One day he turned television on. He thought that it's on mute. He tried to listen to it with his earphone, and the earphone broke too.
It was a deaf channel, and they were just signing everything.
Oh, that would be funny.
You gotta be deaf, right?
We were close.
Yeah.
We were on the same track.
You get one too.
All right, I got one.
Nice.